And let's go ahead and take a look at another example together. You are trying to choose between two cell phone plans. Plan A costs a basic fee of $29.95 per month and 10 cents per text message. Plan B costs a basic fee of $49.95 per month and 5 cents per text message. Both plans offer unlimited calling. How many text messages would you have to send per month for Plan B to be the better option? So I want to know how many text messages make them cost the same. So first, what are the things that I don't know, right? I don't know how many text messages, and I don't know the total cost, right? So this time, I'm going to say, well, I'm actually going to use the same letters because they make sense. So first step, define my variables. T equals the number of text messages I send. And C is the total cost of the plan. Right. My second step is to come up with a system of equations. I'm going to write an equation that represents Plan A and an equation that represents Plan B. Plan A, the cost is $29.95 per month and 10 cents per text message, right? So the number of texts was T. It's 10 cents per text. So that means I'm putting the 10 cents with the letter T. So 10 cents, though, if I write it in money, is actually 0.10 or 0.1, right? So 10 cents for every text message, and you don't have to have the zero there at the end. 10 cents for every text message, plus it costs $29.95 to start. Plan B only charges 5 cents, which is 0.05. I need the zeros for sure in that one, for every text message, but it also charges that basic fee, or a fee of $49.95. My next step is to solve that system. So how am I going to solve the system? Well, I'm going to substitute. So I'm going to take this expression and say, well, this is the cost, right? I can substitute it in for cost over here. And then I'm going to find out when the two costs are equal. Right? If I go ahead and get my variables on the same side, I'm going to subtract the 5 cents per text message and I can go ahead right away and subtract the $29.95 to get my constant to the other side. So then I have the 5 cents that are different for each text message in the two companies. So it's a 5 cent difference, and a difference in that initial fee of $20. If I divide by 0.05, it turns out that T is 400. So the two costs would be equal if I sent 400 text messages. That's what that tells me. How much would they cost? Right? That would be finding the second part, right? Putting that back in. I don't think I have to know that for this problem. It just is asking me about how many text messages would you have to send in order for Plan B to be the better option. So I'm not going to worry about finding the actual cost or going back and plugging T in, right, for this problem. What I am going to do, though, is I am going to think about it. I know the first plan, Plan A, costs more for each text message, but it started out being cheaper. Right? The second plan costs less for each text message, but it started out being more expensive. 400 is where they were equal or even. So if T was more than 400, right, that would mean that plan B, the one that is cheaper for text messages, right, the only 5 cents for each text message, is going to be the better option. So the question was, when will plan B be the better option? And my answer, plan B, would be the better option if I send more than 400 texts per month. And does that seem reasonable? No. I think that cost seems like something that would make sense in the real world. I didn't get a negative number or anything crazy like that. So I think that 400 texts per month seems pretty reasonable. I could always plug 400 back in both equations and make sure I get the same cost, right? Or I could check by trying a number, maybe more than 400 in both of them, and make sure that plan B is better, right? Those would be good ways to check my work also. So now it's your turn to try some of those word problems.